Hello, my name is Joe Aguirre. I'm the president of Clovercrest Media Group, and here at CMG we have a wide variety of podcasts, including sports shows like Keys to the City, The Roll Call, Throwing Jabs, All Four Downs, and Jawing About the G-Men, and great true crime shows like Sticky Week, Crimes and Consequences, Ivy League Murders, and Bird, the unsolved murder of David Eichmann. You can find all these podcasts and so much more by visiting clovercrestmedia.com.
Vamos a mandarle un saludo a Speaking Irria Podcast. Un saludo para Speaking Ria, M. García de la tira pana, no estoy apodo por Ria, yo como quiera le meto, sigo improvisando en esto pana, no creo en falta de respeto, yo me fui pero vuelvo para atrás, yo sigo improvisando y te la tiro por detrás, como a 100 millas, tú sabes mi chamaco, no me digas que me voy a poner pesado, como se puso tu día, oíste, improvisando de veras, si tú quieres un podcast, mira Speaking Ria de veras, ey, Speaking Ria Podcast.
It's Ena and welcome to Speaking It Real. Today we have Frank and Liz with us.
Hi guys.
What's up, everybody in the in between the great family? Hope you're all doing well. Today's Monday, where we come live to you every Monday. Well, not we, in between the great, but in between the great, and sometimes me, of course. But I will tell you, I'm going to tell you what I did do. I did bring along a guest with me. She's been on. Hey, Catherine. She's been on my show quite a few times. She's let's see. She reads tarot cards. She reads your palms. You know, Conchita Brito from Conchita Healing Hands. Welcome to the show today. Talk. I think she went mute on us. This is the stuff that happens live. I care. Conchita, we can't hear you. Conchita, we lost you somewhere. Conchita. Well, either way.
Did you hear me now?
Now we can hear you. She muted herself.
Thank goodness. Awesome. Somebody was calling me.
Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, this is those last minute get-togethers that we kind of do. You know, Conchita, how about you tell us a little bit about you, a little bit about your page and your doings?
Bueno, I am located in Miami, Florida, in Brickell. I specialize in tarot. I read palms. I started 20 years ago reading my own and then just loving the whole entire art and science of it because it's very logical and just reading really just intricately knowing every single line. And it really started as like a party thing 20 years ago. Everybody was like, oh, read it. And then people like many years later were like, oh my God. So I think it just was something, and even mine, when I looked many years later, it was like, wow, you know, really is a science, and it really is a story that you're reading. You know, for me, as I read like a story, the same as how I do with the tarot cards as well. I read like a story. So it's very interesting that I meshed both worlds together with the palmistry 20 years ago and then the tarot probably about 2.5 years ago. But I'm telling you, all the messages are they're different because one is a life story. The other one is kind of for like immediate answers that are going to happen very rapidly or whenever you ask the question. So they're both very intuitive tools that I use to be able to help people and to be able to grow my page and to be able to help, which is basically my primary focus.
Okay,
Nice.
so
Yeah, I'm glad to have you on.
I love that. I love that.
No, thank you guys. Like, no, for me, it's such a pleasure to be able to like spread messages or be able to help or just to be able to connect with people is of utmost importance. So this is amazing for me to be able to connect on not only you guys or other people that may be looking on the show and maybe could help from everybody's insight today because it's going to be a great and amazing show. Thank you for having me on.
You are welcome. Thank you.
question.
What are you doing, Frank?
Oh, so
Where do we
yeah.
find
So
Conchita's
then,
healing hands on?
say that again, Frank. I couldn't hear you.
Where do we find
your page?
Oh, well, you can go on Instagram. You can go Conchita's Healing Hands. I'm on Instagram. You can go Facebook also. I'm not on TikTok as of yet, but it will be coming soon. My primarily is on Instagram, but I do want to, hopefully with Frank's help also, and all of you guys, I want to do my own podcast as well, so independently, and then have you guys also on my show. So that would be awesome. So I mean, that's the track of where I would love for it to go, and to have followers kind of follow me on different platforms. So right now the path, the pathway, I guess you could say, the next step is to be able to connect Instagram with different platforms to be able to connect more messages and to be able to do more videos and do more podcasts.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, should we go ahead and maybe have a reading now? Should we wait for later?
Yes, but you know what? Listen, let me try it out. My thingies are about to die. Can we try and see? Shoot. Can we try and see if we can do it without the headphones, Frank?
Yeah.
Unless I can get another pair very rapidly.
Well, go ahead. You know what? Do this. Try to find another pair, and we're gonna go on with our topic, and we'll bring you back on. So, anyways, we will go ahead and bring her back on. Let's jump into our next topic of good energy versus bad energy. I think
energy. I mean, as somebody who practiced Reiki, I'm all about energy and making sure that, my energy and my aura and everybody around me is clean.
Exactly.
I'm a firm believer of that, of making sure you have your space clean, your energy clean,
self clean. Yes, and also,
I'm a bubble.
So, what are examples of self cleaning or good energies?
Good energies.
What do we have?
Me would be the way that I feel in the morning, during the day, what I accept, what emotions I accept to be inside of my aura or around me. So it doesn't necessarily mean if somebody's having a bad day, I don't let their negative bad energy interrupt my good energy that I have during my day.
Correct.
Okay, so how do we go about that though? Because let's say you're having a good day right now, right?
Yeah.
I come around and I'm like, man, my life is a shithole right now, and I start spewing my negative energy towards you. How do you not let that affect you?
You have to learn how to control your emotions. It's all about controlling your emotions. And I think the older in my case, because we all know that I was a brat. Right.
Not you.
I've learned really how to protect my energy. And remember, I work in human services. I deal with people who come to me with problems. That's all I hear all day. Everybody that comes to me is, they have some type of problem and I have to help them solve it. So I never let anyone else's mood affect mine because at the end of the day, I'm there to provide a service. So it's funny because I've always indicated that I'm on stage, Welcome back. I'm on stage.
Thank you.
I'm on stage and you cannot affect me because I'm a bubble. Everything bounces back to you. And I know it sounds silly, but I really literally have to create like a little bubble like you're not going to mess with me. You're not,
It's
you
save
could
the
be
drama for
having.
your mama.
And we already know my mama got drama, but
Oh, for sure, for
So
sure, for
Frank,
sure.
do all your negativity, whatever, and like Chuchi said, it's just going to go right back. And I'm not going to take it in. I'll listen to you, but it doesn't mean that I'll accept it for myself.
and that's another thing too. You don't take
Right.
anything personal. You don't take anything personal. I'm telling you, I deal with people with that come to me with problems, and my whole thing is just making sure to keep them calm, collective,
Give them a
and
little
I've
bit
had to
of
tell to sit, relax.
Yeah.
All right.
It's very
So
important. Super important. Yeah. I agree with you guys completely. Thank you again. I'm finally on. Sorry.
no, you're on. You're on. We hear you.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah. But I agree with that for sure. Definitely. Keep
Okay.
your
Well,
energy.
so I'm gonna go back to negative energy, right? Because I just gotta go back to it.
Okay, Grinch.
And you know what? It's funny you say at my old job they call me the Grinch.
Yeah.
But you have, I guess people. How do you spot a person that has negative energy? Would it
Look in
be
the mirror.
because look in the mirror? Well, could it be that they complain a lot?
Yes.
No, sometimes
You
people's
know,
energies are heavy. Have you ever been next to someone y dice, "Ay, Dios mío, esa persona sí está pesada"? And no de peso,
Yeah.
pero like carga, como que se le nota.
You
Like you
Their
get a
face
headache, you
looks
feel it
stupid.
here.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you for sure.
Or like when you
Constant
walk
all the
into a
time.
place, when you walk into a place
Anywhere.
and it just feels dark, even though the windows are open, the curtains are open, and it just
For
feels
sure.
dark. You can feel it inside. That's negative energy.
I always say like
Constant.
I'm sorry, Conchita, she sounds low.
She
she
sounds
sounds
very
very
low.
low. You sound
Am
very
I?
low, Conchita. No, I have her microphone all the way up.
Shoot. I
Conchita,
have mine all the way up too.
no, it is what it is. I mean, we're gonna fight through this. Yes, is this considered negative
I'll talk
energy?
louder.
This is considered Murphy's law.
Gosh.
And we're not on a retrograde. At least I don't think we are.
No, we're
Yeah.
not.
So
But we are in a season of a lot of changes. So
That could be it.
this is a season of a lot of changes. We're entered the pink full moon. I mean, this is a brand new renewal, and it's gonna be a lot of changes, a lot of things. It's always something going on with the astrology. But anyway, that's a different topic. But I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk louder. Is it better now?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, got it. I'll talk louder. No worries. All
Thank God you're.
people will
You're
know what's
Hispanic.
going
We're used to it.
on.
Oh man, we're getting hit with spam.
I saw
But
that.
anyways, yeah, right.
Yeah.
But hey, Conchita, how about we get back to your energy, your readings.
Okay,
People want readings. So what do you got for
let's do
us?
it. Coño, I keep getting people sending messages all over. Give me stop. All right, I'm gonna put you guys here without the. I think I have enough fully charged at least for a while, so that I can like put you here, and then you guys can see the cards coming out.
Okay.
Okay,
And we can
so
hear
I
you
think
louder
this is
too.
nice. I'll talk louder, no worries. And there's no wind, so the cards are not gonna go flying everywhere. So I think we're good. All right. So I don't. I have to. Who's first and who wants to find
Me.
out anything?
Give Ena first.
Who?
Me.
Ena, do Ena first.
Okay, got it. All right, Anna, you're up. Let me get closer to the table. All right. I feel really good today, by the way. Even though all of this crap has been going on, I really do feel connected. Um,
Yes.
so I'm definitely, looking forward to this.
Hi, Lisandra.
Hi.
I normally don't do this outside, but since there's no wind, I'm doing it. Anna, so what's your question?
My question is, will I be working from home soon?
By the way, audience, if you guys have a question for Conchi, by all means, ask away, and she will do a reading right quick.
Yeah.
But
I
but you
tend to
only get
slowly,
one.
but yeah, you get very rapid. Like this is gonna be very, and if you want something further, then you can like DM me, and then we'll go further in it. But this is gonna be a very like, because I have like maybe there's people that want more. Like I just want to continue on, and then maybe things are more private because then I can
Right.
see, what I'm saying. Like, but are you gonna be working from home? So yes or no, or a little maybe intricate. Let's find out. Let's do it. All right. Ooh, you're starting to jump a little bit. All right. All right. Are you gonna be working from home? Well, there's gonna be a change.
Okay.
There's a change coming. So there's a change for sure. Let's find out. Wow. Yeah. Change. I. Oh my God! And that just stood up like this. I kid you not. It just stood up like on a balance. This is something I think that you do not see coming. So this is something you don't see coming. But there's gonna be a change. Oh my God! That freaking flew out. Yeah, there's gonna be an offer. There's gonna be an offer. It's definitely gonna be a small offer. Of a yes. I think shoot, this is kind of take your time. Be patient with it. But I think the answer is yes. This is something you don't see coming. Probably. I don't know. This is something. Oh, it feels super exciting though. It feels super exciting.
Well, I've been working on something and I'm just waiting for the big hit
Yeah.
or the one thing so that I can do it.
That's what I feel. Like there's just something you don't see coming, but it's something that's coming. And it's gonna be a little bit, it's a little bit kind of delayed, I feel, but it's coming.
All
But
right.
you know what? But let me tell you, as a spiritual person, that I have to tell you what's going on. Make sure that all the I's and T's are crossed.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
Because there could be a couple things that could be kind of sideways with it. And you just want to make sure that you got everything in line. But it's yes, but just a sideways of like, ten cuidado. Ten cuidado.
Okay. Yep. And that's
But
what I'm doing. I'm
just
getting everything in order.
very good. But yes, it's a yes.
Yay! I like it. I like it. I like it.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. Does anybody want to go next?
I'll go next because I know Frankie's the atheist of the family, so
Exactly.
You know what? Let me just tell you another thing about religion. I don't really, since I started doing all of this, maybe like I started off like my family was Catholic and this and that. But the more that I grow up, I realize that religion is universal.
I agree. Yes.
I agree.
And that is where like it's universal. And even Happy Easter and yesterday, everything is universal. It's what you believe in. As long as you're connected to a higher power, that's it. You're good.
I agree. Oh, that's why we all connected.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
for sure.
So I
Reason
just
to
got
the
a
madness.
so I just got a promotion, and I want to know if it's gonna go well.
All right, let's find out. Let's find out.
I'm even gonna ask a question just for shits and giggles.
Really?
Yeah, really.
All right.
I will say this: when it comes down to card readings and stuff like that, I mean, don't get me wrong, she's read my cards before,
And
and some things do come out of it. Some things were true, some things weren't true. So I
But
think it
remember, with
just
the cards, everything is energy. You have free
that's
will. So
exactly
yeah,
that's
yeah,
exactly what I was gonna
It
say.
could change.
It's all about energy and what goes on.
yeah. It's a guidance. It's not your life fixated, and I think that's where people get it
Yeah.
mixed
confused.
up.
Free will.
Yeah, I mean, I play with the cards too, and I know I play with the cards all the time. I don't like reading for family, but I play with my cards too. I have a bunch of decks. I'm all for
Love
it.
it. Oh my God, we have to get together.
Yeah, I'm going
Are you
down
in
there.
Miami?
We're going down there for a family reunion, so we're
Yes.
definitely
So
July will be
definitely
there.
we have to.
yes,
For sure.
yes.
I
And I
want to be
read
invited to
water.
that party.
I read the water with a huevo.
But we're all in the same headspace for sure. We gotta get together. Like this is
Yes.
beyond. All right. So let's new promotion. And how is it gonna go? Let's do it. It's gonna so far there's a lot of changes, right? So there's a lot of changes going on. You know what? This is gonna be something good though. This is gonna be something good. Like something that do you work with somebody from the past? I mean,
I mean, I got promoted at my job, but I do have a side business. I have my own little side hustle. I make detox juices.
this is definitely big time. Yes. Like this is gonna go great. Um, this is kind of like you were kind of, I feel, right? That you were kind of like at a stuck mode a little bit, but now you're like, let's do it. Um, and I just got goosebumps, honestly. The energy is like crazy today. Wow.
I think the full moon is still lingering.
Shoot, I'm telling you, I'm sure it is. But this is a definite like, wow. Oh my
I
God.
love her energy.
Yeah, you know what? You're definitely going into calmer waters. Like whatever it is that you were like, you're definitely going from the place of like to going into calmer waters. To going into like más calmada la cosa. My God, I can't I yes. 3 of Cups at the end, Mama. Wow.
So
If you
Starlit
really and
partnership.
yeah, you know what I really, and I tell my friends, and when I really give a full reading, then I do my thing, and then I give like the full story. Like this is why I'm telling you, and this and that. But I don't really have to go into. I don't really have that much time. But I'm telling you, yes, whatever it is that you are working for is good.
So the promotion and the business. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Yay.
Yay. Yes. Yes.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Catherine
that's
had a
So
good.
question. Can we do Catherine's question?
yeah, go for it.
Sure.
Catherine asked, will a big move happen for her?
All right, let's do it.
So whoever Facebook user is asking the question. They're stating something. When I look up at the sky and tell people what they need to know, they look at me like I'm crazy.
What? Wait, when I look up at the sky and two people tell me that they need to know, they
No, you are not crazy. You are not crazy. That happens to me sometimes. Sometimes
all
it's
the time.
like the spirit just tells you like there's a message you have to tell somebody and you just have to tell them just because it'll eat at you until you give them their message.
Yeah,
So Catherine is asking, will a big move happen for me?
let's do it. Let's find out. Catherine, vamos a ver. Let's do it.
So are well, no,
Catherine,
yes. Hey, Facebook user, can you please share with us your name?
yes, yes, right off the bat. Ace of Pentacles is a move, it's a property, it's a change. It is a property move, property change, beginning of something financially stable, something new. Yes, Catherine. I don't have to go any further. Yes. Boom, done.
There
That
you
was
go.
easy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Gracias, al universo. Y toda la gente allá arriba que me está ayudando.
So
Thank
so I
you.
got one for you. I got one for you
All right.
here. I just recently changed jobs. Okay. And let's see, my first week was last week, and I've started to regret the move. Was the move correct? Was it a good move?
Let's find out. I think your reading is going to have to be a little bit longer, honestly. I can just tell that this is going to be a harder. You know, this is going to be like a more intricate.
It's because you're putting your negative energy. That's what you're doing. That's what it is, Frankie.
You know, and then I have to read like a star,
Maybe.
exactly like all my friends. You know, that say and then I got to start from the
No, no, no. It's pretty
beginning.
much is
Not start from the
was
beginning, but I have to like kind of like break them out of the
what
freaking
is
cycle and
right.
say, oh, you know. But honestly, vamos a ver. Like, thank you, universe, for the messages that we're getting. Gracias. And may the readings keep on coming strong, very, very strong. Let's do it for Frank so that we can find out exactly if it was good and maybe if it was good and any advice probably. Okay, let's do it. Oh my god. Listen, you are offered a position. Like a story, vamos a hacer. It was something that it was offered.
Pretty much.
Okay, a new beginning. This is a new beginning. Brand new
Yeah.
beginning. Okay, so let's find out. It's gonna be a balance. Okay, so now it's time to balance. You know, Frank, in the beginning of anything, you always have to, when you're riding a bike, this is what I'm getting intuitively, right? When you're riding a bike, you always have to learn how to balance. So now is the time to learn how to balance. That's what I'm getting from the people upstairs, okay? But A lot of clarity is going to be coming in, which is great. Clarity is going to be coming in. They're flying. I'm telling you, again, balance, patience and balance is of a virtue. And this is at the middle of your reading, baby. So you know what? This is patience and balance is of a virtue right now in your life. Patience and balance. I can't make this stuff up. I'm just a messenger, honestly.
And that's what you struggle with the
Uh,
most, Frank's patience.
Mm-hmm.
exactly. I think that this is going to be something very stable, or it's going to bring stability and a little bit of balance. Again, the balance card comes out. You've had 3 balance cards. You've had three. All about balance. I'm telling you, this is all about having balance, patience. They're flying out. I kid you freaking not. Listen, don't like. There's a little bit of toxicity going in, pero I'm telling you, it's all about balance. Don't let the shit get in. That's what I just got. So again, then there's gonna be a forward movement, a lot of forward movement. So I think that this is all in your head, honestly. Patience and balance. Bottom of the deck, a brand new beginning. A brand new beginning. So, and you got 2 brand new beginnings. Oh my God. Do I read you like a story? Like how I do all of my freaking people that I read like a freaking
Yeah,
story?
you
Because you got
normally
a freaking
do.
because you're a VIP kind of, maybe a little bit. Help me out with my podcast and come over. Yeah, ayúdame con mi cosa. Oye, man, I'm gonna read you like a story, all right? Let me tell you what's gonna happen. All right. Oh my God. You have no freaking idea what's coming for you. No freaking clue. All right. All right, Frank, as a VIP today. All right. So, first of all, you started off with an offer. An offer that was big time, starting a new beginning. Okay. A lot of balance is required. Then clarity is of utmost importance. Okay. With a lot of balance, yet patience needed to be required. Again, balance, patience, time to really figure things out, and then a justice card. A justice card, again, of balance, of like kind of balancing your life, right? Then again, like, there's a little bit of toxic shit going on, but you're going in full force. You're going to go in full force. Something is going to tell you to go in full force again for a brand new beginning. A brand new beginning and passion. The wheel of fortune is in your favor. Like everything is aligning perfectly. You get a brand new beginning with a world card, which is like, look at how much new begin. You got like all new beginnings. Like, I kid you not. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, which is a brand new passionate beginning. So you got love, passion, Wheel of Fortune, a new cycle, positivity, and then you got the ultimate decision maker, which is the Ace of Swords, which is boom, a brand new beginning of a decision.
Okay. All right. Well, that's pretty good then.
You got all brand new beginnings, and balance, patience, and justice. That is your reading
So, all right, good,
in a
good.
nutshell.
That's good to know that. All
Wait,
right. So,
Kira has
Kiara Miller,
Kira.
Kiara Miller is asking, why
Okay.
do I struggle with being content?
Oh my God. Well, that's a different story. I mean, I don't know if I can get just why you struggle with being content.
I I don't know if you could really put that into a
Pinpoint in a in
reading.
tarot, like that's let me just tell you, if any as intuitive person that is going to be doing a reading would tell somebody, listen, that is something that you have to find within yourself internally. And that is something that you have to find within the journey. And the journey all starts with self love, and it all starts with finding who you are, what makes you happy for you, instead of what you feel others are going to benefit from you. You need to figure out what you are going to benefit from yourself and add that to your life. And then and only then are you going to be able to find out what it is that you're lacking or what it is that you need to fulfill yourself with. That cannot be with a tarot.
I agree with that. So also, where is it? Where is it? Christian wants to know if his plans will work out.
Christian. All right. Let's do it. As far as a job or love, or just so that I can get a better reading with what I'm getting with the cards.
It's military plans.
Military plans.
His life plans, pretty much.
Life plans. What's
Job.
going to go on with
So
job, life plans? What's going to go on with it? Is that the question again?
if it's gonna work out, if the
It's going
plans that he has set for himself, are you gonna work out?
okay. So they're very
You know,
uncertain. Are they going to work out?
I'm gonna say something before you read your cards on this,
Okay.
and this is
Just
just, I
let
mean,
us know.
you right, yeah, yeah, but you still do your cards and stuff. But I think when it comes down to wanting to know if this or that's gonna work out, I don't think you can even put that into a tarot reading, because I think personally that's more of a personal mindset. Because if you
It's
want something, you go for it.
Yes and no.
Right.
Yes and no, because sometimes, again, the tarot is just a tool to indicate us if we're going in the right direction. And then you get to redirect. It's like I say it like this, right? When you look at it, right? You get three doors you get to choose from. A, B, one, two, three. So spirit tells you, all right, you're gonna get this, but you may come through some curves in between. It's just a perspective, whether it's a good move or not. Again, could it is it a it, you know it all comes with faith too. How much do you believe?
Yeah.
I'm a strong believer. I don't believe in coincidence. I don't believe in
I believe in
oye,
karma's a
cuando
bitch.
What?
¿quién?
Karma.
I
Karma.
Karma
believe karma's a
también.
bitch.
También, pero que I don't believe in coincidence. When it comes to spirit, universe, God, whatever it is that you believe in, whatever higher being, to me,
Yes.
there's no coincidence. I believe
Never.
que te hablan, te siguen. I don't know how to explain it.
They're
I
sending
do.
you messages every day, like every moment. If you really see, like, you really you can really be like, like, connect.
I
I
always
can give
tell
you guys a
people,
perfect example. Today, Tucci and I, Elizabeth and I had been talking about winning the lottery. We know we're going to win the lottery. We just don't know when. Before my dad died, I said, Papi, if you can, mándame los números so that I can win the lottery so we don't have to struggle anymore. Today, I kid you not, this lady from work said that her best friend's husband won $1 million off the scratch off. If that's, I got goosebumps.
wow.
If that's not a sign, because we were just talking about it, that's somebody that actually won. That it's gonna happen. Just don't know when, but it's gonna
I'm
happen.
telling you, what you put into the universe comes back. That is why, like, every single day, you always gotta post positive things, everything positive, because it's gonna come back. Just like karma, Frank. Just like karma. You know what? Negative things that you put out comes back, but positive things that you come back as well. So everything that you put out comes back. I saw a video on TikTok, months ago, but it always stuck with me. Is that whatever you put in, it's like you're gonna get it. So if you say that you are an amazing individual, yes, If you say I'm gonna make $1 million, just like yes, just like yes, but you say, you know what, I'm a freaking piece of shit. Yes. You know what? I'm a fucking
Exactly.
yes. So whatever it is that you're putting, yes, it's gonna give you exactly what it is. That's the problem with it. It's gonna tell you exactly. You're asking for it. Ask for good stuff, and you're gonna get good stuff. If you ask for negative things, oye, lo que te va a caer es carcoma.
That's why I
So
tell
let's
people you got to be
ask for
careful
positive
spelling.
things.
You curse spells on yourself sometimes
That's
by
right.
the actions and what you speak. I tell that to people all the time. You have to be choose your words carefully
Very
because you're
wisely.
projecting. People think that, the evil eye or witchcraft, or they think it's this elaborate thing. La intención es más grande que uno pararse delante de un altar y hacer una cosa del otro mundo. La intención que tú tienes para alguien is bigger than that. And I tell that to people all the time.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. For sure.
All right. Well, I think you got me on that one.
Ah,
You know.
Eh,
So
Oh my goodness, to get true.
I know.
Oh, we're
really
still waiting for
good.
Christian. We're
so.
still waiting for Christian's
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Christian's
God,
reading
that's
and then
right.
we'll
I'm
go
so
on to the next.
sorry, Christian. We kind of like okay, so is the military going to work out? Is the plans that you got going on? Let's find out. Sorry to break off on the tangent. But let's do it.
Can I tell the lady in the top something?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can, Lazaro.
Wow, Christian, it's gonna be slow moving, but I feel it's a yes. Um, Christian, um, I feel that what you're going for, it's gonna be a yes, but it's gonna take a little bit of time. It's gonna be a little bit of hard work, and what I'm seeing is that there's gonna be maybe a little bit of travel or something involved. Oh my God. Um, and there's gonna be like multiple, like there's gonna be factors helping you with this. So it's a little bit intricate, slow moving, but yes. Slow moving, but yet whatever it is that you're working towards, it's gonna be slow moving, but it's a yes. But have a little bit, it's gonna be a lot of hard work, but it's a yes. With a little bit of helping hands, but it's gonna take a little bit of time with whatever it is that you're working on. Just got one last. Again, have a lot of strength. Have a lot of just have a lot of strength in this. But it is gonna work out. It's just gonna take maybe a little bit longer than what you expected. A little bit harder, a little bit, maybe a little bit more. Like it's gonna be a little bit different than what you thought it was gonna be. But yes, and just really understand strength and patience. Yes, it's gonna be a little bit different than what you had planned, but patience. Slow
Now,
moving. That's what I got.
the
Slow
question
moving.
is there for you. Ladro is asking,
Okay, wait.
are you suffering from depression? A lot of depression.
Who?
Me, yes. Actually, I do suffer from depression and anxiety. It's something that I'm very open and public about. Um, I do see my therapist and take medication for it. But it's something that I've been working with and working through. So, yes. Is body Kira's asking if bodybuilding worth my time.
Conchi?
What?
Kira's asking, is bodybuilding worth my time?
Oh, okay. Well, I think anything that you do for health purposes is definitely worth your time, right? Right? Um, Bodybuilding, like to get into a competition, or like to go into like full, is it like a career, or trying to gauge?
As let's see, like to become a professional athlete.
Okay.
I think he meant to say help. I
What?
could help you. I could. No, no. This is Lazaro's
Oh,
response, I guess,
okay.
to Ena. I could help you. I could take that away from you.
What's the what's ¿cómo se llama la persona that I'm reading now?
Kiera Miller. Kiera
Kiara?
Miller.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kiara. Got it. Kiara. All right, let's find out if bodybuilding, like going into it as a career, it's such a hard, it's very brutal, right? Hold on, let's
Very.
find out. It's very, very brutal. Like that's very like. Let's find out. I can already feel like the energy of like how much like strength and like it takes to really become that, like how much persistence and consistency and like determination and like a whole entire, you know. Let's find out. Is this gonna be Kira? I hope I can do you justice. Let's find out. Wow, the energy is like crazy right now, though. Like with your reading. Wow. Shit. Right now you're going through a period of like wondering if it is or not. It's a judgment card. Like, what the hell do I freaking do? Shit. They're flying all over the place. Yeah. You should stick with it. You should. You should. First, like, you're going through this, like, period of, like, judgment. Should I do, and then you're going through this, like, balance. I don't want to say by word because I don't know, who I'm reading or not. But it's like going through this patience, like, balance, but then it's a wish fulfillment. Then it's a yes. Then it's a 10 of cups. This is something you're passionate about. Even though maybe you're probably going through, like, a very rough time right now because it's like, it will fill your cup, I feel, and it is something that you should strive for sure. That's the reading. Oh wait,
Alrighty, well
can
that's
you hear me now?
I know. No, no, we hear you. We hear you. We're gonna have another question coming in now from Jeannie Morgan. She actually is saying that back in 2018, she she basically was in India. She got cards read, but the lady looked at her quickly and said everything is great with it, never smile. She goes on to say that I could tell it was fake and she was not wanting to tell me anything. Since then, I got my house burned down. I feel like she saw this and didn't want to tell me. Can you do a reading for me now? Hi, Anna.
So you're
So,
reading from what's happening from what's going on now.
correct.
So now we're doing back in the day because we're not going back in the day. We're starting from like what's going on, like what's happening now.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se
And
llama?
see, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't go against spirit. If you see something, you got to say it, whether it's.
Exactly. Or at least, yeah, I mean, you have to. You have to say, look, I mean, things are going to be. I think people have a right to know. I've always, every single time that I've gotten read when I was very young, I always pretty much followed. Even, and they always told me if it was negative. I always told me if it was not going to be the end person, or it was was gonna be. I always, and I will
No, I think she's getting a phone call. Nope, you're getting a phone call. Just no, you went off. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We cannot hear you.
do it. I know
Ah,
now
there
you
you are.
can though, right? Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. People keep on freaking calling. All right. So let's find
I can
out with.
hear you.
What's her name again? I'm so sorry.
Jenny
Jenny.
Morgan.
Jenny.
We're
Jenny.
throwing at nothing but good vibes for you. Nothing but good
Yeah,
vibes.
Jenny.
good vibes.
Good vibes. Yeah, right. Snap, snap. All the good vibes for you.
All the
Yes,
crap,
yes.
like I said, they in the past. Let's find out what's happening right
Yes.
now in the future. Listen, leave all that crap in the past, Jenny. Oh yeah, leave it all in the past. That's the first step to getting, better things. All right, let's find out. Oh my God, they flew out. Jenny.
As long as they don't fly off the balcony, we're good.
Oh no, exactly. That's what I was gonna say at the beginning of the readings.
Because then
As long as they fly out.
yeah, but as long as they don't fly out of the balcony. Yeah, exactly. Because they
No,
fly
then I would have to
off
go
the balcony.
downstairs and
No,
17 floors
please.
to go retrieve them.
No, you
Listen.
can't do that. That's a hard landing.
Yeah, no. Hello.
Don't fly
go
after
down
them.
the freaking elevator. Hello. Anyway, you know what I see coming for you is somebody's coming.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what, but the first card that came out is like a partner. Like a partner.
There's sirens in the background.
Yeah, the
Is that a sign? It's an ambulance. Even worse.
No. You could be a paramedic, a doctor. Why you gotta be negative for?
He might be a doctor.
If somebody's
Yes.
coming in, Jenny, I'm telling you, okay, let's find
And
out.
they're coming in fast. They're coming in fast. That's what it is. La ambulancia.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. That's what
Listen,
it
they're
is.
gonna bring
Yeah.
justice and they're gonna bring balance. Yeah, but somebody's definitely, if they're not in the horizons already, they are going to be. But they are going to bring balance into your life. Wow. Wow. Holy crap! This is the end of a cycle for you because you are going to. This is a definite reconciliation with somebody that you know or somebody that you are friends with. This is somebody that you have a connection with. This is somebody that you have a connection with. But this is definitely reconciliation, 1111, family, beautiful life, beautiful home, beautiful things. So, wow. After a lot of shit, I think you're going to make it out way okay. Good.
And we're
for
sending you
I'm
nothing
glad
but good
can.
vibes.
Good vibes.
Good vibes, love and light, mama. Love you, love and light.
Wow.
Nice.
This
So you hear
was-
that, Jenny? You're gonna have nothing but good things coming your way.
Yes, the 1111. I love that card.
The reconciliation, yeah, that's 11.
Yeah.
That's beautiful family,
yeah.
beautiful. Just a wish fulfillment of the happy life, happy everything, awesomeness. Sometimes people have to go through a lot of crap to get to the end result. Of where they're supposed to be. That's part of the journey, right?
Definitely.
I think it's what helps you build it. Yep.
Yeah, you appreciate more when you get there. When you actually get there, you're like, wow, look at all that tapestry. You know what I just got right now intuitively? When you're looking at like this quilt, right, of tapestry of everything that is like your life, and they're all different. But when you look at it from like the back, and you look at this beautiful quilt, it's just like, wow, que belleza. But when you look at it up close, it's all a mess, and you don't know which square goes with which. But kind of like as you get older and you start realizing and you start looking at things from a different perspective, not even getting older, just like looking at it from a different perspective, you can actually see things differently. and then it looks like a picture.
Like looking at it from the side, looking from the top, from the bottom. I got it. That's awesome. I love
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
like that.
for sure. Like,
Frank, are you going to sleep over there? You're not
No,
biting the
no, no, no.
microphone.
Sorry.
Okay.
No,
You're not biting the
no, I'm not gonna
microphone, right?
sleep. Nope, I don't bite the microphone.
You're not eating it, right?
Yeah. No, no, no. Wouldn't
I
do
mean, he
that.
is the special child of the family, right?
Nah, hey, look, you know what? Um, to Jenny, I will say that maybe the last reading you got, especially when you get them out of town, or
Out
especially
of
in
town,
another
out of the
country,
country.
right? You know, especially out of the country. Um, I don't think it's ever really good because those people are really out for your money. And I mean, again, when you do it locally, you know, sometimes they are out for your money too. So you got to really look into what you're, you know, who is going to read your cards a
And if
little
they ask
deeper,
you for money
you
up
know.
front,
yeah,
I've
Right.
always known that readings you should give donations. That it shouldn't. I don't know. That's just what I.
Well, I mean, no, because that for readings, and I know this, I do readings often. Readings often do come with a price. What comes services is different, and it's varies through religion and practices, so it's a little bit different. For
Right.
example, what I believe in and what I practice, I have to be told spiritually what services I have to pay for and how much, but it's
Right.
all based on intuition. And again, it's if you don't get a good vibe, going back to the vibe conversation, if you don't get a good vibe, you know right off the rip if it's worth doing or not. You just know.
Definitely. So we have another question from Elizabeth Garcia. She is the next step I'm taking going to be a good one for me?
let's find out.
So as she's doing that, we're gonna go into what Jenny had to say. It was at a school charity event. No money was involved. Okay, well that's kind of at least it
No.
wasn't a waste of money. And then she was like, it was super weird. It was almost like she looked. It was almost looked like she was scared.
Maybe she felt like
Well,
you knew more than her.
maybe she
Yeah,
felt a
sometimes
real
maybe
negative
your
energy.
energy, maybe your energy was stronger than her, and you kind of threw her off for a loop because maybe she was an empath and she was feeling everything that was coming. It's hard. It's hard to tell.
Did we lose Conchita again?
I think we lost her. As long as she didn't go over the balcony, we're good.
Hey, no balcony. I don't hear the ambulance. No, good thing. Nothing. No yells.
I don't hear anything. Yeah, but listen, Elizabeth needs her reading.
No, I'm back.
There
No,
she's
we're gonna
back.
get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I had to.
No, no,
I
I
had to
can't.
stop. I have people waiting for me downstairs to do more reading, to do more things. Like I got, I got people. I got me, Mahina to do. I gotta
Conchita, we're gonna have to get you back on the show with we're gonna have to set up the equipment because
Yes.
I got people downstairs saying, "Oh, it's my turn," and I'm like, "Wait, I'm still podcasting." And they're waiting for me. I'm like, "I'm still podcasting. I'm so sorry. Hold on."
que
Right.
antojado. See again, that's the energy.
Again, oh yeah. Let's find out, Liz. Let's go with Liz. If it's gonna be a right decision. Let's find out.
So we'll go back to her question.
All right. Let's do that. All right. May they be accurate. Siempre como siempre. Besito. Love you guys upstairs. Liz. Wow. All right. Well, definitely a very loving energy. There's gonna be a change. There is a change coming. Take time to rest. Again, a lot of changes coming. There's a lot of fives. So fives are all about changes. Take time to. Oh my God, they freaking flew out. Thank God that they bailed on the other side of the freaking balcony.
Oye, que no se vayan para el otro
Oh
lado.
my. Another freaking five. Oh
Ooh,
my God,
five,
I've never
five,
seen so many
fives.
freaking fives. I've never seen so many freaking fives. Wow. So fives are a change, right? Change of clarity, change of love, change of home, change of residence. Fives. Wow.
Lots of changes.
Very lots of changes, Elizabeth. Wow. Let's find out. What else? Again, they're freaking flying. Where are they? That almost freaking flew out.
Oh, I love her energy.
Yeah, but you know what? This is divinely guided, though. This is something that is divinely guided. So this is a lot of
What do you mean?
changes, but
What do you
divinely
mean
guided,
divided
del
guided?
universo, del
Supposed to
universo,
happen.
del
Oh, okay.
universo. Like this is something that is supposed to be like from the universe. So a
It
lot of
was written in the
changes
stars.
in clarity. Take time to rest a little bit. Take time to rest. But again, a lot of changes. In love and residence, and this is something that is divinely guided. A lot of positivity. A lot of positivity. Very passionate, I guess, if you want to say. Take this card as you will, but very passionate, I guess you could say.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Very
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Snap, snap, nothing but good vibes.
Yes, good
Good
vibes, good
vibes.
vibes,
A lot of
good vibes.
changes, though. A lot of changes coming in, like a lot. But it's something very divinely guided. But yeah, lots of changes coming up.
So, any final thoughts, Anna, Chuchi?
Well, Chuchi, I'll let you go first. Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Protect your space, protect your energy, especially during these dark times. Because if you think about it, as a collective, we're all going through a lot of things. We're all going
For sure.
through, we were just having a pandemic. Everybody deals with anxiety, everybody deals with stress
Depression.
differently. So this is the time for really peace, meditate, take care of yourself, take care of your environment. You're in full control of your actions and your surroundings.
Yes, and Conchita, any final
Me
thought?
the same, like peace, love, light. Oye, spread love. Every mindset is everything. Wake up in the morning and say it's gonna be a great day. It changes everything that occurs after it. Do everything 110%. You can't go wrong. Just be the best that you can do every day, and then by the time that you know it, 2 years later, you're in a different place, and that's the goal, is to keep on progressing. And that's what my page is all about. Also tarot and finding out messages. But in the morning, I like to post. I like to post a good message in the morning to kind of motivate people, kind of get them
Yes.
into the right mind frame. And if you want to do that, you want to find out good messages to all of Ia, Conchita's Healing Hands. I try to do it every day. Like and follow. I would love it. I converse. I talk back. I like to, interact with people. I love to do podcasting. Thank you so much for having me on the show. And I
Oh, you're so
continue to
welcome.
want to be on top, to be with you guys. And Frank, help me to, get my own little podcast so that I can get, going. Y vamos a seguir, growing and building and creating awareness, which is what it's all about. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, in every single sense of the way, speaking your real, in every single sense of the word, we have to get it out there. This is the brand new way of the future. Podcast and getting ourselves out there, marketing ourselves, helping each other out, small businesses during
Yes.
a rough pandemic. Now it's
Eh,
everything has changed and we have to evolve as well.
Hey,
Catherine,
right quick.
I have a question for you.
Yeah,
Catherine asked,
Catherine,
go ahead, Frank.
go ahead. All right. Do you ever tell people if there's something negative in their life?
I always say, yeah. I mean, I always say that there's going to be something going on. There's going to be a change. Look out for something. This is some shady shit going on. I think it's my duty as a tarot reader. If I see that there's a lot of changes and then there's a freaking seven of swords, that's some freaking shady ass shit. Yes, it's my duty to say to that person, if they're asking about a certain individual, And I know that that is exactly what it's about. And it's a very good friend of mine, or not even a very good friend of mine, anybody. It is my duty to say, oye, just, you know what? Maybe smoothen it a little bit with a little bit of un poquito de vaselina, with a little bit of Vaseline. To say, what? Look out. There is some stuff going on. Just be on the lookout.
Keep your eyes open. Exactly.
And maybe not say it like, you know, like harsh, but be like,
firm.
where they understand me. Like,
Right.
be on the freaking lookout. You know, like there's some stuff going on. Like, I don't
Yeah.
want to say it, but I'm going to tell you, like, in every single other method that I possibly can without saying it, yes, it's my duty. For sure.
Good.
Because
That's
then
good.
they would not get the right answer, though. Then they would think I'm a fraud.
It's misleading. Exactly. Very
And
misleading.
then they would never come back. Then they would never be.
You have to be authentic. Yes, authentic.
I have more people
The
come
good, the
back
bad,
and
the
say,
ugly.
oye, me, your cards were freaking right. This freaking person did do, and do. Yo te lo dije. And I will get more credibility, and I will get that person coming back 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Que si una persona que le digo, oh no, everything is going to be perfect. And they're like, that turned out like shit. I did not do my duty.
It's like watching.
I did not foresee the future.
It's like watching the car
that's
coming towards the person and not telling them don't step in the middle of the street.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, then what's your job? Like, people are coming to you for like, oye, what's gonna happen? And if you can kind of like maybe give a little bit of insight and say, oye, listen, just be on the freaking lookout. You know, this individual's intentions are not the best. You know, just be a little bit on the
cautious side.
Tú sabes. Then, you know, and they say, oh my God, Conchi, like this person. I'm like, Mama, I told you.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm so glad you took the time to come on with us, and Liz and Frank for being on. And I'd like to add my final thought to everything that you guys said. I agree 100% with what you ladies said, but I also would like to stress self-love. Loving yourself is part of having that positive energy and keeping the negative away.
Yeah. So, stay away from negative people and just stay positive.
Exactly.
That's pretty much that's my advice. And I want to say thank you for having me on.
You're very welcome for coming on.
It's been nice.
Thank you.
Yes. You could always catch me. Yes, you could always catch me on Speaking the Real on Wednesday nights, and obviously in the Gray on Mondays. And coming soon, hopefully in the near future, will be Conchita's Healing Hands.
Yeah,
I say see you later. Until next time, see you on the flip side.
The Boston Red Sox hit the field looking to get back on top of the American League East. We're breaking down every pitch all season long on Obi's Backstop Podcast.